Google SketchUp is a 3D modeling program designed for professional architects, civil engineers, filmmakers, and game developers. As a free download, it is also widely used by teens and preteens as entertainment software. Students will design a 3D building, at least 7 levels high.
You'll need to make your windows small this time, so find the edge, click it, and drag it over and take it to the far right side of your desktop. You'll need your windows small because you'll be bringing up another drawing program called Google Sketch. When Google Sketch comes up, you'll need to drag it over so that you see video at the same time. In starting this drawing, you can start it by drawing a rectangle, or I'll click undo. You can draw a circle or a triangle. Keep it in the upper left hand corner, but we're going to make a shape where we can make a tower with at least 8 levels. Now we can rotate this object by going to orbit. So click it and shift it around, and you'll see your object move. Another tool we have is also our push-pull tool. So if we click this and then click the surface area that's shaded, we can click it, hold it, and pull it up to make our tower that we want. For the simplicity of this lesson, I'm going to go with a square shape for my tower. I'll need to enlarge this by scrolling up, clicking and scrolling up, making it good size, and then I'm going to make a rectangle at the bottom for my window. You'll need to make at least 8 levels, so keep that in mind. I'm going to release it, and then what I'll do is go up and click the select arrow, because I'm going to capture this window and copy it. So I capture it, release it, and then I want you to do a Control C, which will copy it. Now once I've copied it, I can paste it by pressing Control V and then clicking the surface where I want it to be placed. If for some reason you place one and you make a mistake, you can go up to Edit and click Undo Move, and it'll fix your mistake. You also have an ability to erase things by clicking the eraser and just simply capturing sections you want to get rid of. Now once I have my building completed with 8 levels, I can also add color or texture to it. Do this by finding the paint bucket, click it, and you'll see a drop-down menu come up that gives you colors, and it also gives you textures. I can add brick to this by clicking the brick, then coming over with my paint bucket and clicking the surface. I could do the same thing on the side. Now I painted the windows in. I could have done my first window this color and pasted them all in. But at some point you'll need to save your Google Sketch in case you'll be working on it for more than one day. So click the Save As button, go to Desktop, find your class folder, and then your folder, and you'll be naming this SkyCity. And its extension will be an SKP extension, which means Google Sketch will find it in your folder. And I'm going to save this. But let me show you one more thing. And that being, I'm going to rotate this And I'm going to draw a tunnel that'll go from one building. So I find its center, and I'm going to make a small circle. My push-pull tool. Find its circle, and I could pull it out and take it to another building. So feel free to experiment and see what you can do. If for some reason you want to change this and you don't like it, you can go up and click Edit and simply remove that object. But once you get this, you can add different things to it, like a helicopter pad and things like that. Now I want you to save this image to your folder, and to do this you'll need to place it in Paint and save it as a JPEG. So click the surface and roll it and reduce it in size so it's much smaller. Keep it in the upper left hand corner of your drawing space because you'll be doing a screen capture. And to copy this object, press Alt, Print Screen, and then we'll place it in Paint and save it as a JPEG called SkyCity. To do that, go down to Start, click All Programs, Accessories, and then the Paint program. Click the Select icon, do a right mouse click and paste it. Then we need to click Select again and capture the image for the Paint program and copy it. Then we need to control our image size by clicking Attributes. It'll come up large, so you'll need to make this a 4 wide by 3 high and click OK. We'll need to clean this up by clicking Edit, Select All, press the Delete key, and then do a right mouse click and paste your building. Now once you've done that, you can color up your page and make it any design you want with the background, colors, sky, what have you. Once you're in Paint, you can add details like trees, and grass, and hills. If you want to add things like trees and duplicate them, you'd need to draw them on a separate Paint file, copy them from a white background onto a colored background. But to save this, click File, Save As, and you'll need to find your desktop and then find your class folder and then your folder. You'll be saving it. Its final save will be as a JPEG, and it'll be called SkyCity. If you want to work on it a second day, then save it as a Paint file, but your final save has to be a JPEG file. And then click Save.